All right, are we back from ads? Okay, ad 9 of 9, close. Well, you're through. Welcome back. Welcome back, startup. Yeah, so I guess this might be a good time to ask this because you just went through all the fun ads. On Twitch, I'm required to run ads. Ads are going to happen regardless, right? Like no matter what I do, Twitch is going to run ads. And we have three choices. First, I can just not have any ads for anybody watching, which although even when I try to not do that, I like put up an iPad and was watching through it and I still got ads. So they're going to just run it anyways. But I can tell that I can run them myself through their scheduler and have ads run. I have to have a minimum of 3 minutes of ads per hour. So I can do it like every 20 minutes have like 1 minute of ads, or I could do what I'm doing right now, which is at the end of the hour, do a full 3 minutes, like all together. That's why you got 9 out of 9 ads. So you think 4 to 5 ads? So I can't choose how many ads there are. I can only choose how many minutes of ads. So if they have like 1 3-minute ad that they have, they might play that one. Otherwise, a bunch of them. So I guess, and it has to be 3 minutes worth per hour. So I could do something like half the duration at 2 times the frequency. Okay, so like every 30 minutes. Here, I think I can switch this. Can I? Where's my mouse? Let me see if I can do this right now. So I can do. Automatic ad length and frequency. Allow Ads Manager to adjust ad schedule settings based on your ad minutes per hour and available ads. This can help increase your ad revenue and improve viewer experience. Oh, okay. Okay, you get 3 minutes of ads per hour. All right, ad length and frequency is now, the auto one is going to do a 1.5 minute break every 30 minutes. Pre-roll is disabled. I can snooze them. And I get a 5 minute. Ooh, I can switch that to a 1 minute. Before ad starts, we get a notification. Okay, save changes. So theoretically, it should now be setting for this. All right, so I told it to just run automatically. Let me know how that goes. I can see that we're going to get another ad in an hour, 53 minutes or so. And I think those will be for shorter time. So we'll see how that goes. Let's, okay, so we verified this ticket. This is done. So you're closed and you're done. Okay, this one that one was the fastest. This one might be the slowest. The UI for mobile, on this from you, blah, is challenging in mobile. Do we want input on that or just on the course content for now? Yeah. So mobile just sucks. We have to do a redesign for this to figure out how I want it to look, and then we can make it look that way with CSS. So it would be nice to have the most basic things working. I mean, I guess we could have the most basic things working. All right. What size phones do you all have? I have the 12 mini, which is nice and small. So I have this one. Like, okay, so for example, for this, the About Us, this should be the About Us, that should be all in one line. iPhone 13, you have, is it, why does Apple do this? They have the iPhone 13 Pro, the iPhone 13 mini, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. There's no iPhone 13. Do you have the giant one that could be a small iPad? The Pro Max, okay. I mean, okay, that's not as bad, but it's still pretty, that's pretty small. For everybody else, let me know what your sizes of devices are. And I think that what I should do is go with the least amount. Claims 1284. Oh yeah, 1284 pixels. So here's what Firefox thinks that the 13 Pro Max is 428 by 1926. But if we double these, because your DPS is 3, triple these. It's triple these. If we triple these, that's exactly what you got. Because each pixel is 3 pixels. Is that how it works? Just 3 pixels, or is it like 12 pixels? It's this side effect. That's what the Retina display is. Like, we have Retina, we have 4K, and now we're gonna have about 8K pretty soon, because it's out and very few people have it yet, but it's gonna be a thing. The way it works though is you were still working on like 1924 by 1080 for resolution, but the pixel density is higher. So the reason why it looks so crisp and clear is because they're able to use more pixels to finally, like, you know, you don't have to use pixels anymore. You have, like, you know, oh, it's just more pixels for like each individual thing, which makes it really good looking. It unfortunately also makes it harder for us to like work with for images, because if I put a normal high definition image that like would have worked 10 years ago up on an iPhone, that's not going to look good at all, because I need to make sure that the image works really good with double density pixels. And now we also apparently need to work for level 3 of pixel density, or whatever that's called. Okay. No wonder some photos always look worse. Yeah, it's actually, I'm actually really interested in whether or not Apple and Google with Android are going to use AI on the client side to auto fix images and like upscale them, but not with, I guess you can't claim lossy with AI, but it would be like less lossy than if you just upscaled normally. Because that would be really cool, because then we can go back to having really small images on the internet. Like, if you've ever wondered why it feels like websites, like the images that people are putting out there are getting like larger and larger, it's because the images look terrible on really good displays. And so you have no choice. You have to now put in really high quality images, which of course are going to be larger, just to not make people think that your site sucks. fonts and other things are perfectly fine because those scale nicely and the browser knows how to scale it. Your son's Pixel 6 fixes the pictures. Okay, so that's doing exactly what I'm saying. They use some kind of AI or something to upscale it but not make it look bad. That's cool. That's nice. I assume it's AI. On board AI. Also, hello Scott. How are you doing today? Okay, so for the main page, I would like this to take up the entire width. And I forget, let's see, I'm using, let's see. It's card list. I have my header, which is fine, except for the fact that that doesn't, okay, something is weird about the header. Like why is this 2 lines? Oh, because the class call. What? How did I do that? So I'm using a column. Oh, I don't have any, I don't have like an actual call. Dot call? Oh, column. Okay, so call none is just call. Which means, okay, where did that come from? Oh, my bootstrap. Which have you. So this bootstrap is a compiled bootstrap with a lot of customizations added to it, but it's been compiled for me. And why, like, we call it min, but it's not min, which is fun. I accidentally did that. There it is. I don't know how that got added in there by accident, but okay, so if I update you, we resave you. Maybe I did it too fast. Huh. Okay. Oh, I have to like come back to here, update you, wait until that recompiles, then update you. No? Why did that not change anything? You're still weird like that. Scott, you're in a little pain, but taking a nice warm bath, yeah, that can help so much with muscle pains. It's been forever since I've like done anything bath wise. You're not the compiled thing, are you? Am I generating this somewhere else? I mean, I don't think so. Okay, so foundations. Oh. Apparently when I'm compiling this, I'm taking it directly from my designer's code pen. That would explain why any changes that I make to it don't actually take effect. That would definitely do it. Okay, so I can override it. In here. Are these the overrides? Utility form, just overrides. Okay, so if we do that, wait for a second, come over here, that. Oh, it's flex 100%. It's okay. There we go. That's a lot better here. So that fixes the titles here like that. Now, what about you? I want this to be 100% when it's down, scrunched down long enough or short enough, which I believe I believe my designer gave me some, or like put in those classes. And there's definitely the oh, it's the call 12. No, it's, what do I want to do? I know we based it on Bootstrap, so we can go take a look at Get Bootstrap. I'm pretty sure we're on 5. Oh, right. I want, it's the breakpoints, right? Or how to do the grid stuff. Yeah, I have to do something like this, where we have like the call SM or whatever. What crate am I using? I'm using yew. Let's see, yew for the front end framework, and then for my design, my component library, it's a custom component library that I have called YCL that is only on GitHub right now. I don't have it deployed to crates. What is a better compressor, gzip or Brotli? I've never used Brotli. When I just need to compress anything, I just use gzip, and you can compress it with maximum amount of compression, which takes a long time to do. But as far as I can tell, it's pretty good. I forget. Okay, here it is. So extra small is like less than this. Small is greater than that. Okay, so what size are we on? You say this is 390. Auto layout columns, like with call SM6. Oh, so I might want to be more specific in here. So oh, I don't have any calls, I think. That might be my problem. So let's say I edit you as HTML. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I probably just want to do this live. Okay. Okay, so for the section, so in class list, which course details, we use local again. Okay, so here's my container. Then I have my section header. Then I have a section with the class. And then I do, okay, card data. And I do BB card with classes. Now, let's say I did something like call MD6, let's say. Okay, that's for each one of these now. So now I can play with you and I can say, okay. Oh, that doesn't change it if I go to 12. Because you're flex, because each of these cards Does not have a width set on it. You heard about Parcel.js. Do I think it's a good to use for learning SAS and building some basic web apps? Yeah, I've used Parcel in the past at a company. It's really fast. It's really good. They wrote the JavaScript compiler that Parcel uses is written in Rust, which makes it really fast. And from what I can tell, it can make both basic web apps and single page apps. It basically is a launcher for anything you want. Okay, so this is not where I put my column stuff. I think I need a column up here. Like if I create, oh, that doesn't. So it wouldn't be here. This returns a card right here. So I think I want a row. Oh, I turn you into the row. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. So we have a container, and then we're going to have a BB row here. And then we have an immediate another BB row here. You don't know about BB row, do you? Okay, is it classes or class? Yeah, this class is. Okay. All right, so just to make sure that this is working. Yeah, okay. Hey, that moved down like this. That's good. And if I guess let's open up the same page. Yeah, okay. Now we still have inner rows here. So now I want to make sure it works on both. Yeah, but for single page applications, you need some JavaScript code that can play the role of the router. So correct me if I'm wrong, but with Parcel, at least this is how it used to work. In Parcel, you're loading up other frameworks. So like Parcel itself isn't a framework, right? Parcel loads other frameworks for you. So it can like load up React or Vue or Angular or nothing at all if you just want to use plain vanilla JS. And if you do want to use plain vanilla JS, then yes, you would need some kind of router in there with you. But if you use React or Vue, then you have the router built in. That's what I remember Parcel was. Did they change? Okay, so we get this, and now I want a single column. Now, if I just do default column, Wait, no, this is not where I want the column. I want the column in here. Okay, so no changes so far. Okay, so I have a column now. Now if I did something like call MD like 6, is that how it would be, how it would work? I don't think so. Also, now I'm thinking I don't want that call flex. Oh, I want the call flex. Let's see, was it extra small? Was the first time my mouse broke with wall plugged in. Cool. I hope this doesn't mean like my mouse is just dying. Okay, so that's not it. I am having a call for each of these, which is fine. I don't have to put these on both, right? No, okay. How does that work? Oh, so it does drop down eventually. Using what I have here. Okay, that's good to know. Alamanth, hello. How are you doing today? I need to wrap to the row. Wait, is it the row you wrap to, not the column? I thought it was... Should be row, okay. Yeah, so, okay, that goes to here. Oh, now I've broken it, because now it's going back up full. What did I do? Oh, right, I broke, I fixed. In class column, we have this flex 100%, which that's what's breaking it. And when it comes down like that, that goes down to this size. Otherwise, it tries to be here. And so I want... This is where I could have something else be. Now... Oh, I have multiple rows. No, I have one row. I know I do have multiple rows. No, wait. Not... Brain. I thought these were on different levels and one was inside the other. But no, they're in the same level. So that's fine. So the row should have the wrap, which it has currently. Now your column just needs a bigger min width, so it wraps sooner. Yeah, okay. So that's where I need to figure out. Now this is automatic, but that's not helpful. So I want Yeah, okay, so if I play around with this, like first, okay, so we'll do call. Oh, wait. I have a row. Then, okay, then a row, and then each column. And so I want call like S. Is that just supposed to be called SS call 12? Wait, what did I do? You're on different lines again. Right, I have to remove that. Let's go do that now so I don't have to keep on. Let's remove our override there. Oh, call small should be fine. Okay. So now that we have this, we want to go back to, let's say, a 12, 13. So I want to do a call. Call small does work like that. And then if I go bigger, there we go. Okay. So that works appropriately. Okay, so in call, so when I have a column, if I don't set this up, my class, I want a call SM. And so now, okay, at this size, and then it becomes bigger, and there we go. Okay, much better. So this page looks much better now. This Discord one is the only one because I set that up with a an actual size. We can fix that. I think that's home. So if I remove our size on the Discord one, how does that feel? Let's see. Startup, you learned how to design a website in 3 weeks. Nice. Now you know how to use Figma. Figma is a nice tool. Right. The only negative is that this Discord has that, which means all I really want is a max width on it. Probably. Or I set that to a call, because like if I, nope, this one, your call SM, if I set you to like MD like 3, small, but eventually, oh yeah, that's weird. Yeah, this one doesn't have to be a call, although I am building like it has like room for automatically creating a bunch of them, so I have to decide like, okay, what would I want to give it? What if it's just a call? Sure, let's try it. I think that's what I had originally. If it's just a call, you are taking up the full width. If we think that this is okay, which actually, you know what? Looking at this more, this isn't too bad. I'll keep it with just call then. So yeah, all right. So if we come back to here and we refresh, you still look fine, and you look fine. Okay, good. So we're continuing on. We go to our courses. Yeah, because it does line up with the cards above, which is nice. All right, so feature courses. So we fixed this automatically. So these now properly pare down. That's good. We'll go to our Docker one because that's bigger. And we have this. So yeah, we have to fix you. So what do I want to do with this one? I probably want to have... Do I even want the image at all? Like, is there even a point to the image? Because if I just have the image show up and you can't even see what it is, maybe the image goes... Okay, so I think the big thing is this is course details. Yeah, because the image won't be readable. And even if I buy like really cool stock images, like I don't think the image is really adding anything to it. So yeah, I think removing the image would be the best thing to do. It needs to be image displayed on at the appropriate breakpoint. Otherwise, it would just always be gone. So first off, let's set up some rows and all the other stuff. So we have a div, and this really needs to be a BB container. So each time I'm gonna do it, take a look through it. Okay, so got that. Then in here, we're gonna create a BB row. BB row. If you're an author, oh, I get the admin nav routes here. So interesting. Okay, so actually I want to throw you there. What did I do to get this extra one? Oh, you're this else. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what happened. That needs to be like that. You should just be a BB row. Like that. Okay, so now with the rows in here. Did I quit my day job? No, I got my day job downsized, and so they basically, it was either going to be no job with them or switch to contract hourly with limited hours. So I'm still working for them, but limited hours now. All right, so now let's do columns, which is actually going to be in here in the hero, because the hero I have container, I have row, okay, I have a column. Can I survive with less money? Right now, absolutely. My wife has a good job. She's also a software developer. And so with that combined with the contract work that I'm doing, which is technically more money than I was working before, but also they don't send it to the IRS. So I have to send all the taxes myself. But I did sign that contract through Brooks Build. So Brooks Build is the entity that's doing the contracting, which means that any payments, anything that I pay for, as long as it's relevant to the thing, I can offset some of those taxes. So as long as like any like if I have to buy a monitor for, you know, for something like that, I can help offset the taxes that way, which is nice. It's also like kind of a pain to track that all, especially like this time of year where we're doing taxes. Okay, so here's that first media. What does that give me? Render gives me, okay, so you actually have a call with 6. And so I wonder if for 6, should I have this be extra small 6? Yeah, look at that. Okay. So that now appears correct here. So actually, you know what? The image is not too bad. Image is small enough, and really it's there for flavor. And I can still see the title on the first page. That's good. Now I need to work more on Brooks builds to, well, that's what today is. A lot of these streams are basically me building up the courses, me building up that kind of stuff to be able to sell and make money with that. Okay, so that looks good. Introduction to Docker, the title looks good. I should be wrapping all of those in columns, and I think that they are. I'm pretty sure that these are all wrapped in columns. Yeah, call for this. Oh, because it's one call down. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess the user can zoom in, but if you're using something to compress the image, it'll be tiny and blurry. Yeah, actually, wait, no, if you compress it, if it becomes smaller, it becomes less blurry, right? If it becomes bigger, it becomes more blurry. That being said, I'm using this one image here for everything. I do have the ability to use other images. I just don't. I'm not very good at like the design part of like choosing what images to use. So like eventually someday I probably will. Oh, if you zoom into it in your phone, it'll be more blurry. Yeah, right now there's like literally zero reason to do that. Like if I think the equivalent to that would be Oh, I can't plus this. Oh, there it goes. I think it's working properly here. I think like on an actual image, it would be more blurry. But yeah, it's just a thumbnail anyways. And it was never really... Like, okay, so zoomed out. Uh-oh. Why are you on top here? Okay. Huh. Extra small. Well, I want this to not take up the full. I want it to be on the left. So call XS 6. Yeah, that does have a width of 100%, doesn't it? That doesn't do anything though. And then this one is a call XM6 here too. Yeah, it's the default until something changes it, which that's always the fun thing. It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be text line. It's not gonna be the match width. Yeah, and also it doesn't help that this is a customized bootstrap that a designer, a friend of mine, made for me. So it's bootstrap with extra, which means that there's multiple places for us to look in the case that something is weird going on. Okay, so first off, we have a max. We have the content size. I wonder if it's because this image is so big. Okay, where's the call XM6? That's going to be in here somewhere. Right? Is that not doing anything at all? Must be the max width. No, the max width would be the maximum width, right? And if I do that, yeah, nothing changes. If I do both those together, it gets really big. There's no minimum width on it, from what I can tell. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't have to disable. I could just change you. Yeah, so like we have the width set like that. The max width is not going to affect it until it gets below that amount of size. But okay, even when I make the, oh, there, okay. So when I make it really small like this entire thing is really small now. That's cool. How about you when I'm, okay, this looks not too bad. Course is not too bad. You, terrible. Width is 100% of row, but row is 100%. Ah, okay. So What is setting those widths? So row. Yeah, row is going to be whatever this is. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh, and ad. Okay, so the first of the new smaller ad breaks, I believe, is going to start in less than a minute. So let me know if these are better than the previous ones. Right, that's 30 seconds. I'll probably continue working through this. Okay, so I have class row. Your BG secondary is like that. That's it's not a problem. Container min width. Oh, why did I do this padding here? I did it because I'm constantly zoomed in. I don't think I want. Nope, that's not the right. Yeah, okay. That's the pad. Oh, that right. That's Y padding. My mouse. Verizon uBlock. I don't care about that. That's awesome. If you set max width like 300 pixels, I'll see what I meant on the image. Okay, so yeah. No, right now what I'm trying to figure out, 1 of 4 out, so that's better than 9 of last time. Okay, so I want this to be. Do I want this to be bigger? I'm at 0% zoom. I'm so used to working on web applications where I'm just zoomed in constantly that I forget to zoom out to like look at the things when it zooms out, which I should do sometimes. Am I zoomed in here? I'm not. Okay. Max is 100%, image is 100%, appearance is 100%. Yeah. No, I zoom in to like 180% on almost every website because like no matter where I go to, it's like tiny. Like if I go back to Bootstrap's thing, this is what that looks like. It's tiny. And I'm on a 4K display, which doesn't help. So I just zoom in on everything. To actually like properly see it. And then I forget, oh, other people might not have that. That's not great. Okay, also apparently the footer is broken too, which is cool. I need to redesign the footer anyways because it takes up way too much space. I'm thinking right to begin with is that I increase the default font size. Oh, you used to live Bootstrap, but now you use Tailwind. Tailwind is planned for switching over once I have everything good to go with. I wrapped around Bootstrap with my YCL, so with my component libraries, that way it's easier for me to do that without affecting any of the apps that are using it. Now, for my, let's see, do I have an override? For my font size. I have fonts.